This is our 26th annual Criminal Justice Career Day at Western Oregon University. And what we do is have a variety of activities for mostly high school students, but others interested in coming to Western and having a career in criminal justice. There's a panel with various criminal justice professionals. There's an opportunity for students to do a tour of the campus, and then there's a fair with several agencies represented. There are a variety of careers in criminal justice. There are careers in law enforcement, corrections, the courts, the juvenile and the adult system. And within each of those, there are options for people to work as well. For example, you might work in personnel. You might do training, so there are educational opportunities, as well as the fields that most people are familiar with, such as being a police officer, an FBI agent, or a correctional officer, parole and probation officer.
I graduated in 1987 from Western Oregon, and I'm currently the station commander for the State Police in Roseburg. There is no question in my mind I am where I am today because of my experience at Western Oregon. What I learned here in terms of getting an overall education that taught me critical thinking skills and taught me sort of thinking outside the box allowed me to get where I am today, and it was an excellent experience.
I graduated from Western in 1988, and my current duties right now is precinct commander of our West Precinct that takes care of all operations and investigations. Hands down, Western Oregon by far has the best instruction, the most intimate instruction, while at the same time an absolutely fun place to be.
I graduated from Western Oregon in 1987, and I presently supervise a unit of officers who are responsible for either supervising federal offenders within the community or writing pre-sentence reports for the federal judges. I did do a lot of research before I came to Western Oregon, and actually it was the campus size, the classroom size, the attention that I felt from advisors and staff here that really convinced me. And not only that, the reputation of Western Oregon University and their criminal justice program also, that this was the best fit for me and probably a lot of people.
I graduated from Western Oregon University in 2003 and 2005. I'm currently the unit manager at the Federal Correctional Institution in Sheridan, Oregon for the Federal Bureau of Prisons. As I looked out over the crowd today during the panel, I thought of a few things that could be beneficial for the students to hear as they prepare for a career in criminal justice. Get good grades. Your grades are going to be looked at when you go into your career field and on your application, so take care of those. Be a good citizen. Know your community, get to know the folks here at the university, and utilize those resources as you progress through your degree and into your professional career. Third, mind your business. Your education is what you're focusing on now for a future career. So treat it as though you're starting your career now.
The major in criminal justice has the student learning about each aspect of the criminal justice system, law enforcement, courts, and corrections, as well as broad areas like criminology and research methods, and even some statistics classes. So you'll come out a very well-rounded liberal arts student. I've taught here 26 years at Western because of the students and my colleagues and the atmosphere, the family atmosphere at Western. Several of the panel members today, for example, were my students back in the 80s when I first started here, and we're still friends today. We still talk to each other fairly frequently, and now instead of calling me Dr. Gibbons, they call me Steve. It's just a great place to work. I love my job.